Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary, and today is Wednesday, so it is Wellness Wednesday. Happy Wellness Wednesday, everyone. And today's topic is going to be a bit touchy, so I am doing the disclaimer early on in the video. I will be talking about SAM, and SAM is the acronym SAAM, and it stands for Sexual Assault Awareness Month, which is April. So April is the month that they do a lot of the awareness. It shouldn't just be limited to 1 month. However, the way they do things, 1 month is what's dedicated to sexual awareness, sexual assault awareness. So if you need to hop off now, you're more than welcome to hop off. I will not take offense to it. Just please be courteous in the comment section to everyone else that decided to stick around and listen to the information. Now, mind you, I did not find too much information regarding the topic, simply because it is not something that many people talk about, and it is a touchy subject. Like I said, I was pretty emotional there for a minute. I did create this look because the ribbon for sexual assault awareness is teal. So these are the colors that I was able to create it with, and I will create a short and it will be going up. The short may not go up tonight at midnight, but I wanted to bring the Wellness Wednesday with some of the information that I found. I will link phone numbers and websites down below, but I will talk about the phone numbers. Sexual Assault Awareness Month is something that does not only affect women, it also affects men. And that said, more women than men do come forward. However, some women do suppress it and hold it back. A lot of the things that happen with emotional states when it comes to sexual assault is putting blame on ourselves. So that is something that is kind of, I'm not going to tell anyone because they're going to say it's my fault, or they're going to say that, I asked for it, either by the way you dress, by the way that you conduct yourself, the way you're social. A lot of things come into play when they say it's okay because the person asked for it. No one, and I mean no one, I don't care what excuse anybody tries to put out there, there is absolutely no one that deserves to be put in a position to have to defend themselves after a sexual assault. Blame is one of the very, very first things. They blame the one who assaulted. They blame the one that was assaulted. They re-victimize the victim many times over, which is probably one of the biggest reasons people do not come forward for it, because they kind of get put on the stand, and not necessarily a court stand, but they kind of get put in a position to have to answer it over and over and over, which means they're reliving the situation over and over and over. And like I said, I did not find too much information. The phone number that I found is a nationwide phone number. That phone number, if you do happen to want to talk to someone, they will direct you to counselors. They will direct you to any call centers, centers that assist and talk to the people that are in the position of sexual assault. So these are rerouted towards your area, which will then give you local type information so that you can either continue therapy, speak to someone else, and do everything that you need to do with someone supporting you. Don't feel that you're alone. You are never, ever alone. And if you do not feel like calling a number like that, you can always call 911. So that is pretty much, 911 will direct you immediately to your local police department, sheriff's department, what have you. But don't feel like you are ever, ever alone. Always reach out to someone. Always ask someone else to talk about it. If you choose to keep it to yourself, I'd really rather you not, but that's just my opinion. Try talking about it. I promise you, when we talk about our traumas, our anything that we are going through, it helps. It helps tremendously getting it out. If you do not feel comfortable enough speaking to someone, what you can do is journal it. Put it into a journal. I have a thing that I do because I do journal a lot, and I have tons of notebooks with this. I don't know why I keep them, but I do. But when I write down all of my thoughts, I actually go squiggly, squiggly all the way around. I go forward, backwards, and you name it, up and down on every single letter, because when we write, whether it be cursive or handwriting, handprint, or printing, we are actually curving most of our letters. So when you do the little swirls back and forth and up and down around everything that you just wrote, it camouflages all of those letters and keeps other people from being able to read them. Even though I cannot read what I wrote, I can kind of remember what I wrote, but I don't have to read it over and over again. And I don't run the risk of someone reading something that I intended to be only for me to release anything that I may have been going through. So, like I said, if you don't feel like you can talk to someone, absolutely do the journaling thing. It is a lifesaver for many, many people. There are so many centers out there. There are so many women groups, men groups, because like I said, this does not just affect women. Men can also fall victim of sexual assault. That is just statistics. Those are just things that I was able to find. I will link the website down below where I was able to find some of the limited information and the phone number. Like I said, I will list the phone number down below. You can always DM me. You can always email me, because all of my information is also down below in the description box. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a doctor. I'm nowhere near the medical field that you would require someone. When I say you can reach out to me, is because I do have additional information that I may be able to guide you and lead you in the right direction to talk to someone that may be able to help you. I myself, I'm not a therapist, doctor, counselor, nothing of the sorts. So I'm not intending for anyone to feel that I'm going to help you and solve your problems. I'm simply going to direct you to locations that I have further information on to help you get the help that you need. Support others. If you see someone who you kind of get the feeling that they're depressed or isolating themselves, reach out. You cannot imagine what a smile can do to someone's day. You don't know what someone else is going through. You do not know what type of day they are having, and a simple smile from you gives them a little bit of hope. Like I said, this is a touchy subject for me, but I felt that it was necessary to bring it on, and what better day to do that than Wellness Wednesday. I am keeping this short, like I said, because not a lot of information. So most of everything that I just talked about are things that I have knowledge either through work or personal experience, and I have that type of information that I can share with you for that. And pretty much, like I said, teal is the ribbon for it. Help bring forth awareness. Share this video. Go on to other videos. Just share as much as you can to try and get as much information out there for those that may not have someone that they can reach out to. I did have to hop off. I got a little bit too emotional there for a minute. I'm back. I composed myself, and I do want to touch on Flex Beauty Cosmetics. And Flex Beauty Cosmetics, for those of you that have not seen any of the videos that I've been putting up, this is a small business owned by a woman. Her name is Megan. She is amazing, an amazing, amazing lady. And she does support many of the causes that come up from month to month. I know she has some boxes up on her website, SAM, SAAM, and those boxes are all available along with other boxes for different causes that you can take a look at. Last I heard, and please do not quote me, I will definitely put it in a pinned comment once I get confirmation from her. But if I'm not mistaken, she was going to donate a percentage from any of the boxes purchased to the causes that each of the boxes were created for. Like I said, she is an amazing lady. I will link her Instagram and her TikTok down below because I did learn about her out on TikTok and simply grew a connection not only to her but to a close-knit group that she has. They are amazing, simply amazing. So just wanted to touch on that because we are all going to be supporting that cause, me included, and it would be great to have as many people support that cause. Maybe not just with her business, so don't take it as just this is the only way to help. There are many ways to help, and I will link as many as I'm able to find down below in the description box. And I think I've made it a little too repetitive, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off and let y'all enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always,